Bom dia, aqui quem fala é o Sagazon. Estamos aqui de volta com My Time Sandrock. Segunda vez que eu estou tentando gravar esse vídeo. A primeira vez eu morri pro rapaz aqui de novo, faltando, sei lá, 8 segundos. E o OBS travou também, aí eu tive que reiniciar aqui o OBS. Aí perdi a outra gravação. Não queria perder não, mas perdi, fazer o quê? Ai. Tomei muito dano, de graça. Traz ele pro meio, a gente nunca luta nos cantos pra não... Ele me buscou ainda. É, isso. Tá, estamos indo bem. Tô lutando no teclado e mouse hoje, tá? Aproveitar enquanto ele bate lá, a gente bate nele aqui. Tem que tentar, antes desse tempo acabar, eu não sei o que acontece nesse tempo acabar, eu nunca cheguei nesse tempo acabando, né? Ontem a gente chegou a 4 segundos e hoje foi uns 8 ou 10, não sei. Eu acho que eu tenho que destruir ele antes. É merda. Vem pro meio rápido, eu não posso lutar com isso aí no campo. Trinta segundos. Será que eu consigo? Ai, não vai dar tempo, velho. Ele só tá apelando, velho. Fez uma ceninha. Que é isso?
Yeah, I've seen enough. We picked the right person.
Que porra é essa?
I guess you could say I've been cooking for Logan all along. At least here they appreciate my cooking. Relax. We're the good guys, and we mean you no harm. Logan and I have been working together behind the scenes in order to save Sandrock. And we need your help. Go on now.
I'll start from the very beginning. I believe you already know the gist of the temple incident. Well, at the time, all I wanted was to get my paw out so we could take him to another doctor. but Miguel wasn't gonna let me. I regret it now, but in my rage, I decided to blow a hole in the wall of his isolation chamber and get him out in the deep of the night. Something went wrong and the whole side of the building collapsed, half burying my paw.
Oh,
My pa woke up from his coma then and uttered, "Logan, protect Sandrock, Duvos," before he left us. Duvos. Me and Haru, we couldn't figure it out. The meaning of this single word ran too deep. But for my pa to mention protecting Sandrock and Duvos in his dying breath, it must have been the reason he died. The temple collapse also broke my foot, so we went into hiding while I healed. During this time, they put out wanted posters for my capture, and we became known as bandits. While in hiding, we talked every day about my pa's last words. Was Duvos and Sandrock? Were they planning something evil? How could two nobodies like us go up against the might of that empire? I thought about telling Justice and Owen, but I didn't know who to trust and how deep this rabbit hole went. What if I got them hurt, or worse, killed? That's when Haru came up with a plan. We're gonna live up to that bandit name and force the attention of authorities across the free cities to be on Sandrock, giving us some backup. That train hijacking was one of those plans. I'd say we succeeded.
That plan had way too many holes. If it didn't work, you'd be wearing that bandit title for life.
It worked, didn't it? And frankly, I don't care about my name. I just want a clear answer for what happened to my pa. I only regret that I had to pull Haru and now the Builder into this mess.
I'm in this as much as you are. Besides, I've never regretted helping you or Howlett. Luckily, Grace found us in time. And now we have a clearer and more validated motive and goal.
If you haven't already figured it out, I'm not an archaeology student. Not for a while now, anyway. I'm actually an operative of the Alliance Central Intelligence, undercover in Sandrock. I'm here because we believe that there's a spy for the Duvos Empire embedded in Sandrock, and the Empire is involved in some nefarious plan regarding the Eufaula region. I believe it's all coming to a head soon, and we need to figure it out before it's too late. We want you to help us with the investigation.
My pa was the best monster hunter in the Eufaula. As part of his job, he'd go out and map unexplored ruins. This time, he was away for days. It was only when Burgess informed me that I knew my pa was infected by a virus and in quarantine at the temple. The church had Fang do a full diagnosis on my pa, and he confirmed the virus. It was one of them dangerous viruses from the Age of Darkness. Fang didn't have a cure. My pa was in a coma and dying. Before he left, Fang told me that my pa had bruising on the back of his head. That made me think he might have been stung by some monster. Maybe I could get him out and find another doctor with more knowledge in that field. But Miguel wouldn't relent. I had no choice, so I decided to break my paw out. The bomb we used wasn't that powerful, but it must have blown a support. The entire side of the temple came down. And my paw was... It's all my fault.
I'm to blame as well. But
Doideira, galera.
couldn't have predicted how things would turn out.
Oh,
Right. Even during his last breath, my pa's thoughts were on protecting the people of Sandrock. I will honor that wish to the end.
A while ago, HQ intercepted a Duvos encoded telegram sent from Sandrock saying the plan is proceeding. It was signed by Tiger. I was sent here to investigate. I found normal traces of Duvos activities here and there, but nothing about this Tiger. When Logan went on his act like a bandit plan, HQ ordered me to investigate his relations to Duvos. That's how we met up. After hearing Howlett's last words, it confirmed both of our fears. So we had a common goal. We decided to work together to reveal the
que
enemy that's hiding in
doideira,
Sandrock.
cara.
Around that time,
Eu não
HQ
esperava
intercepted
dessa
two
menina ser
warn
investigadora
transmissions.
nunca, tá?
One saying the water tower is ready, the other saying the water in town has been successfully hidden. Based on this, we believe their motive to be withholding water from Sandrock to drive it into ruin. Think about it. During a war, if Sandrock is destroyed, the link between High Wind and Atara would be severed. That'd be detrimental to any war effort. Logan decided on his own to go sneak a look at the water tower, but Penn ran into him while patrolling. Not only that, Penn also had a relic weapon. He guarded that secret surprisingly well, as I didn't even know about it beforehand. It was powerful enough to destroy the tower and give Logan a severe beatdown.
Oh,
I disagree with the last part, but yeah, I'm pretty sure Penn's a bad guy, since he covered up the fact he blew it up and blamed it on me.
uou. Aí muda a história toda, galera.
Maybe he just didn't want to get blamed. Whatever the case, I did some digging around town. And, well, everything was normal. All the numbers for the water tower and the water imports checked out. We were getting nowhere, but the Duvos messages mentioned hiding water. That basically incriminates members of the church, as they're the only ones handling the water, and
I decided to take action. Why wait? Just grab their leader. We'll just interrogate Matilda, even if she turned out not to be the tiger. She still must know something, right?
Que doideira.
right, so I sidelined Penn for a bit and Logan did his kidnapping. The only problem was you guys showed up a little too soon, and we didn't get any useful information out of the minister after all. Still, I don't think Matilda's in on it. She went back and even asked the civil court to start an investigation, which turned out to be a boon for us, as we got some numbers that we didn't know before. From the new data, our conclusion was whoever's hiding the water is doing it in the Sandrock storage right beneath the temple. Not only that, but they could also be making money off of the water they're re-stealing by reselling it.
Oh.
This thing runs deep, Builder.
I wanted to report back to my higher-ups in Atara, but the risk of getting intercepted was too great. What with all the Duvo stuff going on. And besides, that's when I made my biggest discovery yet. I wanted to report back to my higher-ups in Atara, but the risk of getting intercepted was too great. What with all the Duvo stuff going on. And besides, that's when I made my biggest discovery yet. Yeah, and guess who was in charge of constructing the Sandrock storage? Yen. And what do you know? Right there on the blueprint is a location for a hidden door. The only problem was there's a lock. An incredibly complicated one at that. I couldn't get it open. And believe me, to open the lock, we'll need a builder's help to build an anti-lock system. And we thought of you.
I was just about to make a dash for your workshop when Lumi showed up to warn me of the goat plan one of them moles hatched up. I thought, heck, great opportunity. So, I told my goat Rambo to bring you here.
Filha da mãe, velho. A ratinha não sacaneou. Filha da mãe.
And here we are.
I've been observing you and the whole town. Whether it be the moisture farm, Shonash Bridge, or the water tower, you always come through with flying colors. It's plain as day to me that you're one of the good ones. I think you're a
Valeu.
very talented builder and trustworthy person.
Nossa, velho, essa
Someone that I would
história
want
tá
on my
ficando
team.
muito
So
linda,
we're betting the
velho.
success of our mission on
Que
you.
isso, mano.
We found Andy wandering the desert. He got lost from his caravan. I tried my hardest to find him, but came up with nothing. We did the best we could for him, but I didn't want him growing up a bandit. When Grace warned us of the bounty hunter, Andy must have heard and went into town in disguise. Everything turned out for the better, though, thanks to you. That boy needs to go to school and get educated. His talents were wasted in this cave. I won't be able to face the world until my pa's at peace.
Now that we've answered all of your questions, before you decide, I have to tell you one more thing. We are going up against the Duvos Empire here. We'll try our best to protect you, but if you join us, there will be danger. Keep that in mind. Now, I sincerely ask you, can we count on you to help us with the Sandrock storage hidden door?
Ah, eu tô com medo. Aí vamos.
Perfect. Thank you for trusting us.
Oh yeah, the posse's growing.
We'll be counting on you, Builder.
Let's look at the blueprint of the Sandrock storage again. See? That hidden door must be at least half a meter thick. Any explosive that we can use to knock it down will alert anyone within 10 leagues. The locking mechanism for this door is something I've never seen before. Normally I wouldn't even know where to start. That is, till I found this. Yen also had the anti-lock diagram. I bet it's because he wanted to have a bargaining chip if all this blows open. In any case, with this, I'm sure you can construct it. When you're done, let me know and we'll start the next phase of the mission. Thanks! I think that covers most of it. I guess if you have more questions for us, we can stick around for a minute. But best to get back to town soon, before suspicions are aroused. When you're ready to go, head past Andy's old room to get back to the surface.
Ali, achei. Aqui. Eu traduzir isso aqui porque eu não faço ideia do que. Pô, ajuda, pô. Tomara que o OBS não tenha travado. Beleza, tá funcionando. Tá demorando.
Someone we are all poorer without. It seems like only yesterday they were meeting me at City Hall, registering their workshop. In the short time since then, we can already look around Sandrock and see their influence. The Shonash Bridge, the water tower, and who among us hasn't had a commission come out of that quaint yet bustin' workshop by the hill?
Será que eles estão falando de nós?
Though departed from this earth, their contributions left and tellus has spread. The spirit of our friend shall remain with us here forever.
Hey, you're right! I found the spirit!
Oh, Builder, you're alive!
You?
My stars!
You're all right.
I really thought you were...
Oh, what a relief.
You scared us half to death.
Phooey! We all knew you were faking.
Cooper!
Well, I did. Don't know about y'all.
I'm so glad.
Amira.
You are not so easily defeated, eh, Builder?
I hereby announce Grace's funeral omelets to now be known as celebration omelets.
Por que justiça?
What an amazing tale! Back from the dead. Good on you. I much prefer the living version of you. After I heard the news, I turned the whole place inside out, but couldn't find you. You know, traditionally, you're supposed to wait in one spot if you're stranded. Well, one can't complain seeing such a result. Welcome back. But say, if you had any strange encounters out there, perhaps any bandit related, You'd tell your old buddy Penn, wouldn't you? Ha ha! Of course you would. What am I saying? Catch.
Vamos aqui. Poupar isso aqui de novo. Eu tô pensando em dormir antes de fazer o negócio lá, anti-trava lá pra Grace. Porque ficar nesse dia assim é muito ruim, velho. Um dia de tempestade é muito ruim, chato. Tá. Ah, sacanagem, velho. Sacanagem. Tá, mas eu ainda quero. Eu ainda quero fazer essa antitrava aí. Vamos abaixar aqui. Cadê a antitrava? Antitrava deve ser feita aqui, né? Construção. Tá. Deixa eu ver se tem algum negócio aqui bom pra gente. Não. Tá. Mas que legal, velho. Que legal. Gostei muito, gostei muito. Esse episódio foi muito intrigante, velho. Então vamos ficando por aqui, galerinha. O último episódio aí, nossa. Até ter uma atualização no jogo aí. Mas gostei muito de fazer, tá, galera? Nossa, muito bom, muito bom. Eu realmente gostei dessa parte da história. Quem gostou aí também, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal, porque esse episódio foi muito foda. Acho que foi o melhor episódio desse jogo até hoje. Que foda, que foda, que foda.